Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk. I am filming with a new microphone, so please let me know what your thoughts are, and we will continue to make adjustments. It is the last day of the year. It is the last day of 2023. I have my desk back, and I have quickly tried to dump all my Christmas stuff back onto it. And I haven't quite put back everything in my room, but I would really, really, really like to be caught up in my journal and be able to move forward. I would like to start 2024 on track with a new journal. And so in order to do that, all of this needs to go away. So let's catch up a little bit. I hope if you celebrate Christmas, you had a wonderful holiday. I like want to move this, so I'm not too sure exactly where, but we'll put it over here for now. Okay, this is my journal so far. This guy like absolutely must get used, and it's not going to go into this journal. So I pulled him because I want to use him when I take down the decorations. Oh my gosh, look how stinking cute that side. It has to be this side. I want to use this when I take down the decorations, so I'll put him in my bucket for January. Okay. As you can see, I have all the piles back. So this is my book. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. This journal, it has two signatures. This first signature was a beautiful gift, and then I added a second signature, and then I made kind of my standard size journal out of a, 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper. This binding here was this piece of paper, and I cut out the tree. I added it to the front, and I've added some ribbon to tie it. I have gone ahead and added some of the tags from this month that just happened to come up. My Starbucks gift card thing, that beautiful Santa that was in the journal, some bells, a tag, and another tag for an ice cream cozy. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. So I think that's probably all. I was going to add more beads and jewelry. I just don't think I need to. And I think this will go in, the pile for next year. Okay, so that will be put away. All the Christmas is going to be put away. So for the most part, this journal's done. I just need to add in some more pictures. I'm going to do that with you right now, and then I will go back and do the journaling. This is just a napkin that I added in here. Yeah, so for the most part, we are kind of caught up, right? The journaling's not done, but the stuff is in here. I did print up some more pictures. Let me reach behind me and just get a little bit. I did take my journal upstairs while company was here and I wasn't in my room. Let me get you in here a little bit closer. I was able to take my journal upstairs in my travel case and work a little bit while the family was here. So this is actually Christmas Day, and I've added some tags. I added an envelope, this little playing card I put in here, and then I put a picture on the back. And so that tucks in there. And then this is a pocket. So we're gonna let me finish what we want to do here. Okay, so this one I put stockings on, and I wanted to put their picture here, so I just printed that out. The traditional stocking pick. My kids are not grown, but grown. They're both in college, but they know the first pick of the day is the stocking pick. Without any doubt. So that's years of training is what that is. They're just such good sports. They all, wait. And this Christmas was crazy. Like, we did not have an oven. So I was over at the neighbor's house at 6 a.m. and she graciously let me put my breakfast dish in. And now I could have matted that. See how I matted this one? I'm just looking if I even have a piece of paper. Like, that's not going to do it. Here's a piece right here that we could use, and that might look a little bit nicer. So we'll just do that. Anyway, they were super good sports. So I cooked it next door and then brought it back, and we had a beautiful Christmas morning. So silly. But I mean, in fairness, we can go quite a while without an oven. So it's going to be quite the to-do to get a new oven. We just know that. I haven't even approached it. Like family just left. So okay, so here's a tag with a picture. Here is um look at the sweet pup. Look at all his goodies he got. He's such a good boy. And his handsome Christmas sweater. So, and then this was like a tag from some stuff I got. Or the label rather. The problem is I did not make this pocket very fat. It is not going to be super happy holding all of this. So this one I just taped in. Let's see what else we have. We do have this. Oh, my best friend sent me this because she knows, the goofy thing, of course, and then eggnog flavored candy bar. Yes, please. Okay. So I'm curious if we can just put that in there. And I think we can, because I think I'll put my other pictures on here. So I think we'll just do that because I want to use it. I was going to back it and use it as another tag, but I don't think I need to. So we'll do that. Oh my gosh, please excuse the thundering upstairs. That dog does not get tired and is playing catch, obviously, upstairs. Got some football going on. We went for a lovely walk this morning with the gym crew. Okay, so here is a fun Christmas card. Isn't this fun? And look at the envelope. So I pulled this, I cut it apart. I'm going to use this as a tag, and then this is going in my envelope pile because I don't need it for Christmas. This was some wrapping on one of the gifts that my son got. So I pulled this, but not too sure it's going to be big enough to really do anything on. Okay, so let's see what pictures we do have. We have 1, 2 for Christmas. These are not Christmas. It was just the stockings. Okay. Yeah, I was going to put this on here, but I don't think I need to. So I think all we're dealing with is maybe these two like that. And I know it just seems so plain. So I don't know if we want to try and matte or not worry about it at all. We might as well. I mean, we have this little piece of paper right here, and we might as well use it. And I don't feel like painting the background. I did a lot of painting. And when things are wet, it obviously just takes longer to dry, all that kind of stuff. So we'll just maybe put one at the top, and we'll drop this one down low, and then the middle can be our both the kids brought us gear, right? So my son, we got new hats with the Burgee on it from Charleston, and then my daughter got us Montana soccer gear. So stinking cute. Okay. Excuse me. I was gonna see if I like to put like some piece of washi or something on there to kind of, oh, I didn't bring down my new washi. I got washi for Christmas too. Yeah, shoot. I was thinking, because I got gold washi is why I'm thinking, oh, it would be perfect. But I think I'll just go with something like not, I mean, that one's kind of fun. That one's fun. We'll do that. I was thinking maybe something that stands out more is fine. So this one works. And if we plan it right, it has a gold buckle on it. So we'll mess with this. Oh gosh, this is that paper tape. Yikes. All right. The key, yeah, you got it. That wasn't smart. This is exactly what I would tell you not to do. And of course I can't do it with nails on. Dang it, Allison. I like to peel away a piece of it to hold it, right? I would have peeled this. See how it has the end? I would have peeled it back. That's how I normally do it if I'm not. There it goes. So just peel a little piece back and then it will hold itself, okay? So I think we're going to be done with the washi. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so where are we at here? I think we'll do something like, my goodness, excuse me, I'm so sorry. That was a sneeze. Something maybe like that. Yeah, that's kind of fun. It has a little bit of gold and a little bit of the black and white, and then that tells us that there is something to pull there. So this page, as you can see, is chunked full of goodness. Okay, so this little guy, I'm not too sure, although I do want it. Like this is a tag from gear my daughter got. I'm curious if I could just add it. Maybe I'll just add a Lego. You know, just as a reminder. I mean, we could add it just up here or something. Oh, maybe we'll do that. We'll just add a Lego in there. And we can kind of write about it. Okay, so that's Christmas. So now we're kind of done and it's getting chunky. Okay, here is, and I have little notes. Now we're back to one day a page, which is still new for me. So I'm still, I do have notes here. So I did clean my craft room. Here's a before picture. Oh my gosh, I will post a video for you guys. This is my son. He's crazy. My son got very nice new shoes for Christmas, running shoes he had asked for. And he wanted to go run with them. He planned this whole long run on a map with his sister and his girlfriend, and they followed him and were his pit crew, if you will. He ran 31 miles. 31 miles. Yeah. My husband went to work and I cleaned the house and quite frankly took down my craft room and got ready for family. So I'm just trying to use up some of these little stickers and some of these little borders work. Ooh, now I got a runny nose. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so anyway, he ran 31 miles. My daughter was sending us, updates and whatnot. So this is him at the end. And so let's find something. I mean, I just would really like, now see this, I'm going to pull for January because it hasn't snowed yet. So when it snows, I'll have a little tag. I'm just curious if any of these might work. I'm not getting out other stuff. Like I'm not getting out, this is fun, but it's definitely more Christmassy to me. I'm going to leave it in Christmas. I'm just trying to use the stuff. I have plain paper, obviously, that I could use, but I was seeing if there was anything Christmassy that might work. That's going in Happy Mail. If you know, you know. Let's see here. Do I have anything in this pile? This is the little pile that I took and I've started to put away, but this is what I kind of took upstairs. I don't think I have any plain journaling paper on this part. I still have so many pieces that came in the actual journal. I'm going to leave this in here for next year. I don't need it. I mean, I could use that as a prompt. We could do that. That would work just fine because I don't have a lot of just neutral journaling cards in here. Look at all this stuff we didn't use, you guys. That's a fun journaling spot. We could use something like this, like a picture on the front. And, you know, it's plain on the back. That tag, I didn't see. All of this is from the Sweet Journal, the gift. All right. Again, we're making do with what we have. So this is option 1, and I would kind of mount him, and I'm not loving that. So we'll refile that. This is option, it doesn't match the page though. That's why I'm not pulling that. This is, oh, look, I already put family fun, and I could, okay, we could use fun times. And I think I'll use one of these. Okay, so favorite memory from today, or today I'm grateful for. We also have this color, which is, you know, very close to this. So that's interesting. So let's cut this down. Either way, I don't need the date. So we'll trash this. And I think we'll use this one. Now, the question is, do I do this and flip it over, or do I just mount it? And I think I'm just going to mount it. I think I'm just going to glue it on here, and we'll figure out where to put the picture. Some people care if it shows behind. I actually like this color on the background, but that's on the back of it, but that's okay. So we'll glue that down. I'm going to move it over here. My thought is I'll put the picture over here more, as opposed to if it was over here, I'd put the picture over here, and those are too close. So I'd like kind of two separate journaling things, and that will still, so it shows a little bit. You guys, my nose, I'm so sorry. I sneezed, and then it decided it was not going to stop running. So please, woo, my wipes are falling. Please forgive me for 1 second. Okay, sorry. That's better. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to cut it down as much as possible, and then yeah, he's just going to have to I guess it bothers me. That's going to bother me, like just his feet are there, you know? So, I mean, I actually might tuck it up in there like that, which doesn't leave me too much journaling room, but that's just the way it's going to have to go, because some little things bother me more than others, and it's just my brain, but it's, whoops. Oh, you guys, let's talk about some choices for 2024. Because there we go. That's fun. So I'll journal here. I'll journal here. This is family came into town. They journaled. This quote's actually about the gym, but you know, I'll probably journal about my day or something in there. So that page is ready. I don't know. Let's see. I think this guy is kind of fun. I'm going to actually cut off these curly cues. I feel like I don't necessarily want to fussy cut them, so we're going to eliminate them. I don't need them on there. There we go. And this one has kind of family fun up here. And so I might just put fun times down here. It will also hide that corner enough. Yeah. All right. So there's that page. That one's ready to go. This one, I also feel like is ready to go. I made this couscous this night, and so I just grabbed it like, as a journaling card to go in here. I think I think I'll go ahead and back it with some white lined paper. I certainly don't need to. I could write right on this cardboard, but I think I would like. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and it's lined on both sides, which is really nice. I'm just going to line it up the best I can. That way, no, it's not straight. And that's okay. Okay, so tonight is New Year's Eve. You guys, we are the last to have New Year's Eve, obviously. And I know some of you, it's already January 1st, so Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We won't be celebrating for quite a while, and I will be celebrating on East Coast time here in the United States. So just 3 hours ahead of when I actually ring in the new year. I mean, it's 3 hours ahead of, when our clocks will be at midnight. I'm not waiting up for midnight. That's like what I need to say. And it's interesting because we went out, we had a Christmas party 2 nights ago, and we were out with a bunch of a group that night. And then we were out this morning with the gym crew. And in both groups, I'm like, okay, what's everyone's New Year's plan? And in both groups, everyone's like, we're staying home. I was cracking up. I was like, oh, these are my people, because I'm telling you what. Okay, this I tucked in here. I'm not too sure why exactly. I'm going to leave it here as an option for when I come back to. Oh, I'm missing a picture. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to leave it in here. This is actually the inspired to create prompt of the day right here. Now, I haven't done any of the prompts. Again, much like November. That's a whole nother video, folks. I don't know what we're going to do about that, but I have them and they're ready. I didn't even post them for you guys, which I stamped them out, and yeah, so I need to do that. I thought it was joy, but it was actually jolly. I know. You'd think I'd know the person that came up with the prompts, but I'm telling you what. All right. This day, oh my gosh, this is so funny. Well, I mean, I think it's funny. Okay. This, my son's girlfriend asked for high top pink Converse for Christmas. And I looked and looked. I did not start Christmas shopping until very late. Well, I'm an idiot because apparently pink Converse high tops are quite the thing. Whatever. Um, they're gone. Like, I could not, I mean, we went to the store. First of all, I didn't know what color pink. There's 5 or 6 shades of pink high top Converse. Who knew? And anyway, I couldn't find them in her size, and I looked online and they wouldn't get here until too late, blah, 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 right? So, um, so I'm like, I'm just gonna have to give her money, and I hate that. I mean, I got her other things also, like, so she had presents to open, but this is the thing she wanted, right? And so I'm like, oh my gosh, we went to Goodwill, and we found pink high tops, right? And they're just obviously not Converse. They're like super cheap, $20, whatever. They were brand new. I mean, they had a whole bunch of them. But anyway, I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting these as a joke. Okay. And I'm gonna wrap them for her in this like really fancy thing. And and I'm going to let her open it. And my son's dying. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And so, so I wrap them, and then I write her a check, and I tuck it into the shoe, right? And I'm like, okay. So she opens them up, and I'm like, Merry Christmas. And she's like, oh, thanks. I was like, is that not what you wanted? She's like, yeah, sort of. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, oh my gosh, try them on. Like, they're super cute. And like, make sure they're the right size. And she's like such adult. They're tied together with elastic, you guys. Like, oh my God, I'm dying. Anyway, and so she was the best sport. I'm like, well, don't untie them. Like, just try them on your feet really quickly. Well, of course, she puts on the shoe that doesn't have the check in it. And I'm like, do they fit? She's like, yeah, they fit. And I was like, the poor thing. Like, she's not going to tell me they're not what she wants, right? And so I was like, well, try the other one because, sometimes your feet are different. Like, just make sure they're comfortable before you cut the string, right? And she's like, okay. And she's like, and my son's dying, you guys. And then she finally goes in and like takes out the tissue paper, and there's the check, right? And so I said, sweetie, it's a joke. Like, I couldn't get you what you wanted. I told her the whole thing. I'm like, this is a joke. Like, just please feel free. Use the money, go get what you want, order them online, have them delivered to school, whatever you need to do. And I'm like, these are from Goodwill. I'll return them. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was like, I was joking. And she's like, okay. And she's like, that's sweet. And I gave her this picture. I was like, I did not know what color, all the stuff, right? And so then we went out that night to this. That's why this is here. And I don't know which side of this I want. I mean, I kind of like the red. But I think I'm just going to hang it anyway. So it'll kind of, I was going to put journaling on it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'll just write a journaling spot here, if that makes sense. So I think I will just tape this in. Anyway, so yeah, it was just funny. So anyway, we go and we get dressed for dinner, and my son comes out. He goes, "Hey, Mom, like, how much were those shoes at Goodwill?" I'm like, I don't know, like $20 or something. I said, don't worry about it. Like, I'm going to return them. And he goes, well, she's kind of wondering if she could keep them. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, like for like just, like not her real ones, like as whatever, to wear when she doesn't care and they can get muddy and like whatever. And I was like, of course she can keep them. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. So anyway, she'll have a nice pair, and then she'll have the cheap Goodwill pair. Hello, Whiskey. That's my daughter's pup right there. Excuse me. So anyway, it was super cute. She's such a good sport though. I just was like giggling. So like right here, I think I'll add like this. This down here, you guys, is that sticker paper. When we cleaned the desk a while ago, we found some sticker paper, just a strip of it. I just added some red and green paint. Okay. I don't think I need the whole I'm grateful for, and I don't need these dots on here. So I'm just going to make a little journaling spot. Okay. And we'll just tuck it in. We could tuck it in right here, and then this will kind of hang. I mean, we could tuck it in up here, but I don't like that as much because it looks like it's about the shoes, and it's not, because she flips. All right. So we'll do this. You guys, I flipped my calendar. So we have a new background. I didn't flip the calendar, actually. The old one was dead. It was the last page of it. So I went ahead and doodled it up and painted it. And this is another like old used calendar, desk blotter thing. So that one's down there now. Okay, so that page is kind of done. We'll write about this. Like, we went out to a bar that night and listened to a band. The shoe thing will go here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so this I really wanted to use where it says all together, but I don't like it on this paper. So this would be the other place to put it. Don't like it there. We'll keep going. How about that? All right, this is Friday, you guys. I'm so bummed. Okay. My daughter got her hair done. I went with her to that. I'm such a dork. My husband's Christmas party was this night, and we went out to this very nice dinner. And did we get a picture together? No, we did not. The only picture I have of myself is me sending pictures to my friend about different earrings I wanted to wear when I was doing my hair. My hair's not even done, and dork, but that's okay. We're gonna yeah, I should. This is the label off of the bag. I should have made this into a journal spot, but that's okay because we have our little bag of goodness here, and we need something bigger than these. You guys, this is the best idea. This was a Happy Mail, and it just dies out of scrapbook paper, and look at all the different, I love it so much. Okay, oh, where's the magic circle? Did I not use it because I was going to use it? Does this one work? It does, because look at the holly. It only kind of works because you see the square, but that one might work. This one also could work. Oh my God, I'm listening upstairs. What is going on? My husband, I know, you have to listen. It's that mom ear, right? You got to listen, and you're like, what's that noise? Oh, I understand. We had this giant box that he put all of the dog's toys in for Christmas. The dog got one present. That was the rule. My husband's like, well, that's not going to work. So he got this huge box and he put all the dog's toys in it. So he opened, he had one box, but it's full of toys. Anyway, and so here's the other little pile of goodness. And I saw in here the one silly thing I was told myself I was going to use, right? You saw it too, I know. That one may work. So the dog loves it. He can open the box by himself and get out a new toy. He's so stinking cute. Where's that circle? There it is. So anyway, he's taping the box because it's like not super sturdy, and so he's like duct taping the whole box so it will stay a box, obviously. Okay, so I think this circle thing is fun. Let's figure out. I mean, we could do the green. I'm so determined, you guys. I'm determined to use that green, but it does not go on this page, does it? It certainly could. The only thing I'm watching down here is this word down here on Friday. I'm such a dork. I mean, the other thing we could do, this card has holly on it, so I'm just kind of playing around. I could put two. That kind of makes it, yeah, that's better, right? That's better. So do we want two hollies on it because we have the page? I don't know which one looks better where. This one probably looks better on the light, and this one probably looks better on the dark. Does it not? Maybe not. Doesn't matter. Now, what I will do is I'm going to cut a little edge on these circles like that. So it'll sit flat to tip, if that makes sense. And when I go back in, I know I say this all the time, I usually do most of my tip ends in clear tape, and I go back and add washi over it because the washi often is not very sticky. The extension of that entire story is this particular tape I'm working with is not very sticky anyway, so it's not very helpful. So, okay, we're gonna do that. Then we can add some fun washi over it. You guys, my husband and I like rarely get a picture together. We didn't get a family picture while the kids were home. I know. I'll tell you what, take the pictures, okay? Not just the selfies. Take the pictures with the people. Yeah, dorks. I'm telling you what, we had so many memories. And yesterday, when both my child and his girlfriend left for the airport, and I cried, and then family left, I didn't get a picture. But I will tell you that I will show you what I did get. Okay, so that's that day. This is this journaling. This is this journaling. And I have one more picture. So that'll be fine. I could even do something like that. Oh, that's kind of fun, huh? Do we like that? I like that. We're going to do it, you guys. We're going to do it. I'm going to flip it. Let's see where I want this guy. I'm watching this edge and yeah, don't want to cover up too much of, oops. Of course, as I say that, it moves. Yeah. Just like that. That's kind of fun. Oh, that's fun. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and add some washi since we're here. I do not know. What do I not know? Where's my other? Oh, here they are. I do have more washi right here. Oh, and here's more bracelets that we were going to save for next year. Look at Christmas dinner. Nope. Nope. Didn't use that one. That's so cute. I think I want to use the same one just for a little of more cohesiveness. So let's choose. I'm tempted to just choose something simple, like Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. This one says Merry Christmas, Merry and Bright, Merry and Bright. I think, I mean, I don't know. I'll just use this one. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, let's see what we have. All right, so this one can be Happy Holidays. This one can be Merry Christmas. And this one, oh, I thought it said, oh, this one says Merry and Bright. Oh, well, okay. I was going to put the Merry and Bright on her new hair, but that's all right. We'll do this one. Like this. All right, that's kind of fun. Yeah? All right, and then I don't think we need, I guess I can pull, it says grateful for, I had it in the trash, but you know the rule. You know the rule. I always reserve the right to pull stuff out of the trash. See, like this one, we'll put it over here. And because I have the clear tape there, it actually doesn't even need to be over the actual card. You can put it on the edge if you want. So whatever works. All right, so we'll do that. And then I'll come back and add another picture here. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but it's not on my camera as I'm realizing I got sent the picture, but I don't have it. So, okay. So yesterday, yeah. Okay. Yesterday, my son left, so we're not going to use this. I thought I might use it as the journaling card, but I really like those circles. Yesterday, my boy left with his girlfriend. So I'm going to put that right there. And then it was so silly. They went to lunch with her family and grandparents and everything to say goodbye. And then they took them to the airport. And then our family had a flight also, which was actually before theirs. Anyway, they all wound up at the airport at the same time. And which was kind of fun. And so then they found each other. We didn't know they were going to. They found each other and sent a picture of all four of them. So I was like, oh, so sweet. So I'm excited about that. So I will put that right there. And I think I'm going to put this there because we're so grateful that they came to visit. And then, you know, grateful my son has these opportunities to pulling that picture down a little bit. I'm going to put that at the top like that. Yep. Okay. So that will be fine for that. I can add a journaling spot right here, but I'm probably going to journal up here, and that's plain enough, I guess. I think it's okay. I'll journal with a marker or something. Oh, this is not sticking. All right. Sometimes stickers need a little help too, especially if they're going to be the holder of the things. Okay. This sticker goes here, or postie. This one goes here. And then sweet Melissa over at Messy Missy Creates sent me the sweetest Christmas box. And it had handmade hot chocolate in it. So I think I'm gonna, this is the tag off of it. It has hot chocolate on it. I think I'm gonna just maybe tape it in. So sweet. So I enjoyed a cup of hot cocoa. See, I was gonna do this, is what I was gonna do. But I don't have enough room. Okay, that was a noise that I don't know what it is. That's always a little scary. I love this cup, and I love this. Okay, I'll find another cup. I have plenty of other cups. So, so sweet, Melissa. Thank you so much. It had cocoa and candles, like handmade stuff, you guys. You are killing it at Christmas. I did not get one thing done. Not one thing. No baking, obviously. I'm just seeing if I have, we could, I have some other cups, I think. I was just seeing if any of these were journalable. I don't know the word. You know what I'm saying? Right onable. Oh, there's more washi. You don't have to keep things their size either. I often forget that. I'm speaking to myself, but if I needed a shorter tag, I could cut this down, right? It'd still be like super cute. So I was thinking like, you know, but it doesn't quite work right now. So I think I'll wait on that. Okay. So then this was, so this was yesterday, and then I put my craft room back together somewhat. Okay. And then all we've done today is New Year's. So all we've done today is gone for a walk and had coffee. But, oh, you know what I have right here? Although this is not the coffee I want. Oh, there's a coffee. Here, we'll do this one. I have said it before, though. If you guys move stuff around in your, oh, I have these tags too I had out. I actually used them as tags. I know, crazy idea. Crazy idea. Oh, these are so stinking cute. And I ripped out a couple pages too, that were used, that were all done. Yeah, I might go back and add some of these. I was just looking if there was a cup. There's one mug. There's a mug right there. Look how cute. This is a Kiki K book that was a gift from Sweet Karen. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. Look at that. Okay, and then this morning, this is not the coffee mug I want though. So what I was going to say is, oh, look at that. That's the one. But the wrong colors. When you guys move stuff, when I move stuff around, I don't know for you, but when I move stuff around, it helps me get out of a regular pattern of stuff. Like, because I tend to reach for the same things or in the same way. And it's like, oh, now I got to think about it. My whatever's in a different space. And sometimes different things catch my eye, right? So this is fun. I'd like to fit as many in there as I can, but it looks like only 2 is going to fit because we went, I still don't know what that noise is, and it's doesn't sound great. And I don't want to go look. Oh my God, he's still taping the box, you guys. I think I'll use these 2. It's so funny because I don't know about where you live, but here in the Pacific Northwest in Washington State, we have a lot of coffee houses, first of all. And second of all, we have a lot of coffee houses that are like little huts. I don't know what else to say. They're like little tiny coffee stands and you can drive through. Well, this one in particular is very small, but you can drive through either way, right? There's so constant traffic and it's on a corner, it's constant traffic. But it's hilarious because we always walk through and there was all these other people walking through and it's just so funny because you're like in line with these cars but we walk through, but there's like 8 of us, so can you imagine being the car behind us? I'm sure they're not happy, but it's okay. It'd be the same if we were in a van or whatever, right? But it's just funny. We have our dogs and anyway, so see, something like this could go in here. And again, I can cut that. It doesn't, because I would like to be able to close this little envelope. Not too sure what we want to put in here. I also have just like envelopes. That's perfect. Look at that. My family knows me, but like they're still surprised when they got cards and stuff. I'm like, oh, can I have that envelope? Or don't put that in the trash. Can I have it? And they're like, you just see things differently. I'm like, that's a 2-colored envelope. Why would you throw that away? They're like, oh, because it's trash, Allison, and you collect trash. But it's not. It's a treasure. Now, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to cut off. Whoops. You could definitely do this with a cutter. I'm going to cut off the flaps. I will probably punch them. Even that's fun though, right? Kind of looks like a tall house envelope. Okay. Let's find a size that fits in here. Let's do it this way. I don't know if you caught it or not, but I glued. Oh, of course that's going to catch that edge. Okay, we're going to cut it just short of that. Okay. And then we'll see if that fits first, because I don't know if you caught it. I glued this December on and this sweet little filigree envelope that I die cut. The glue went right through. See that? See that? And I'm not too sure I can fix it without killing the envelope. Maybe. Not too sure. That's so frustrating. The good news, of course, is I can make another envelope, but that seems lame. Okay. Well, we're going to make a short card is what we're going to do, folks. Now, I could make an actual card. I could do that. So maybe we'll do that. We could fold it either way. And yes, it's not straight. You okay, little girl? That's my husband. All right, we could make it green. I'm filming. I love you. You always need to, let them know. I need a sign that says like filming in progress. Sometimes they come in and they're like, start talking. I'm like, they're like, oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to leave it like that. It is folded into a card, so maybe we'll keep it as a card. It's kind of torn right there, but that's okay. So as of right now, all we did was go for a walk and get coffee. Now I have this card in here because my son, they're on their way to St. Croix. And so I'm hoping that I'm hoping to get a picture. They've landed. But I'm hoping to get a picture here that I can put in here. And I think what I'd really like to do, it's just not quite going to fit. And I put this little walk down here next to the squad goals, but I think I'm going to put it, I don't know. I guess I can leave it down here. Just move it a little bit. I'd like to kind of tuck this in here. Maybe even move the walk sticker over it. We'll see. I'm going to cut this. I'll do it right now. We're just going to, if you're new, don't laugh at me. I mean, if you're not new, don't laugh at me because you know what I'm going to say. I have a consistent habit or experience of putting things on my pages, but then they don't happen. So I'm going to put this on my page, but I'm not going to glue it down. I was going to say I can will it into being that I get a picture, right? I'll make a spot for it, but it'll be my luck. All right, I'm going to cut it like that because, yeah. I'm going to cut this one. Like that. There we go. Okay, so now we have a nice little tuck spot. Okay, so the picture, I'm not going to glue it in yet. Okay. I mean, I wish they were on opposite corners, right? But they're not. So I got to work with what I got. So, I mean, it might have to kind of tuck in this way, which is probably something like that because I still also need to write. Anyway, the picture, right? We'll tuck it in the corners here and here when we get it. And I'm probably going to move this little sticker again, but that will be the premise of today. And then we'll write in here kind of about our day here, but not a lot going on, folks. Not a lot going on, which is quite frankly a-okay with me. We will put a little camera since we're filming today, and that will be the end of the New Year's. Now, for the journal, I am going to film another video, hopefully, because my journal prompts are not done. And they need to, we'll put this guy right up here. There we go. This fun printable is from Melissa also, if you have not gone over to her Etsy store at Messy Missy Creates. This is from her, and the ornament numbers are from her. So, so that, and that's my hair. That's not from her. Sorry about that. Oh, I don't know where the camera is. I think I have you zoomed in close enough that you can't see it. This little ditty was in my stocking this year. Never seen that before. Gold sparkle Mod Podge. Here we go. All right. I think that's going to be the end of it. Now, oh, see right here, here's some itinerary. I said that's going to be the end of it. And then there's more. There's like stuff. See, okay, now this I'm actually going to use. Got this in Happy Mail. I might even just write on here the journal stuff and not like this flight information. It's a little off-centered. That's okay. Yeah, perfect. Fine. Okay. So there's that. This one we'll save for January for when he flies back to school. Not here. I was going to say flies home, but that's not, you know, he won't be coming home for a bit, but that's okay. We go out soon enough to see him again. So, okay. This is a little quote I saw on, you know, whatever, Instagram, Pinterest, whatever. And it says December, declutter, detach, delete anything that devalues your life. Don't bring it into 2024. And I really liked that a lot. So, you know, it could even go on this page as a last little note. Maybe we'll do that. That's fine. Just put away my glue, but that's, oops. That's okay. Probably tape. Have a little piece right here and that'll work just fine. All right, so we're going to try that. We'll stick that in like right there. And again, I have this, you know, card in here to write about my day or anything else. And this can stay as a tuck spot. I will probably glue or tape it in. If I need the back for journaling, but again, that's a harder surface to journal on. I could also tip it in this way and let it cover up some of this envelope, but I don't think I'm going to need to. I think it's going to go perfect just like that. And I really like it. I like the coloring of the pages. I like all of it. So, this was where I was going to use like all together right here, but I don't think I'm going to. It'll like be out here and that looks kind of weird. So the exception or the other option might be like if my kid sends me a picture of all the guys, all the people there together, you know, all his friends together. But as for right now, I don't think that's going to get used. So I'm just going to tuck it in here right now. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the journaling or finish up anything else that needs to be done. Maybe not all the journaling, and call it done. Okay. And then my calendar's almost, you know, pretty full. And so, yeah, I'm happy with my December journal. It has been so much fun. So I'll do a flip through when it's all done and whatnot. And I know I still owe you a couple other flip throughs. I could do some journaling here, like end of year journaling thoughts. I don't usually tend to do that in this journal. I tend to do that more in my process journal. So it probably won't be in this journal, but it may be. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in. All right. So I think that's it. That is definitely today's journaling. And I'm going to clean off the desk and finish what needs to be done here. But Christmas is done. December's done. Now, as I say that, this doesn't say anywhere on here like December 2023. So I will at some point add something. I don't know, again, like this was going to be the front of the journal, and I decided to go with the tree. So we'll just keep finishing. Okay. But for the most part, we're done. All right. That's it for me, you guys. I hope your journaling is going well. I hope the end of your year is going well. And I hope you have like figured out intentions or whatnot for the new year. And sometimes those intentions, sometimes those goals are to like not set specific goals, and that's completely fine too. But I do think intention is super important and very, very powerful. And so I have greatly enjoyed this year and being here with you guys. And I appreciate every day this community. So thank you so much for your time. Best wishes for the new year. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.